LeBron James. What more can you say about the guy that hasn't already been said? He could play anywhere. You can't slow him down. This game could get out of hand real quick. It's going to be one of the biggest tests of the season for me, that's for sure. Time to step up.
Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend their home court here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. And the Knicks looking for a positive start here on their road trip. The upcoming part of their schedule is going to tell us a lot about this team, guys. They're facing a tough set of games on the road.
Yeah, and they're in the middle of a tough stretch of games. They've got
checked in for the Cavaliers. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. Tony Wroten, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Curry subbed in for Jose Calderon. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Curry, he's in at the point. Kyle O'Quinn out there with Derek Williams. Then it's Anthony. And it's Wroten in at the two-spot. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
That's a miss, his second after two shots.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now it's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
He said that they will be focusing a lot of their defensive effort into slowing down Carmelo Anthony. I asked him for specifics, and he said, Melo is such a dynamic player, there really isn't any single thing we'll do that will be the answer. Instead, we're just going to throw everything we have at him and see how he handles it. Guys?
Thanks, Doris.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Got that one up quick.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Curry against Irving.
Oh, sticking too much.
Outside Curry. To the inside. And stolen by Fry. LeBron passes to Irving. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Love kicks to Smith. There's the dish to Love. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Love's got 10 points in the game.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
It's Curry outside, and the shot is good. He's got 7. Here's LeBron. The shot misses. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 11. And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player. Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros, we can expect to hear more stories like this, I'm sure.
Well, without question, Kevin, that's the case and the landscape that we find ourselves in. But, you know, there's something to be said for developing all 4 years in college when that's the best route for an individual player. Nowadays, I think we'll see if Freak's decision pays off for him long term.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Boy, have they come out strong. Just some tremendous offense.
Guys fully in control and stroking it well.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Knicks, Kerr in at point guard. Porzingis.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. LeBron dishes to Thompson. He feeds it to Dellavedova. LeBron kicks to Mozgov. That's good.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And let's take this opportunity to show you the most productive rookie rebounders of the last 10 games. Well, you look at Porzingis. He does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league.
Well, we've seen how ferocious he can be in the paint. He's not shy about trading elbows and bodying up for a position.
Yeah, you see his confidence building game by game. I mean, he's been terrorizing the boards over the past couple of weeks.
Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs, swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
It's Curry with the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker. No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Cleveland leading by 3. Thompson, a screen on Curry. Here's Dellavedova. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 5 on the clock.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
Here's Curry. LeBron with the block. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic stepped up to deliver. He picked up 18 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys. All
right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about that?
A dominating first. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Smith. Curry's checked in for New York. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Thompson in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit it. He still looks terrific, though.
Well, he's, that's a natural progression for any player,
Sure.
even if you are LeBron. But he's still an elite athlete by NBA standards.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy.
He used that pick to get in close. 19 points for LeBron.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Pass to Porzingis. Some nice passing by New York here. Curry passes to Porzingis. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 6 points for Aaron Aflalo. Cleveland leading by 14. And they double him up with LeBron. Oh, wide open look for Love. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
And Curry with the stuff.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Knicks trail by 17. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Love with the screen for LeBron. And stolen by Aflalo. And now, in transition, it's Aflalo. Here we go. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
And they've made the long range.
New group in for the Knicks. Lopez, he's checked in for Kevin Serafin. Porzingis comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Derek Williams. And Curry subbed in for Tony Roden. And New York, looking at who they've got. Curry, he's in at point guard. Anthony is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Aflalo in at the shooting guard position. Well, we know the Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And the foul called on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Lopez. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. Williams, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Calderon in for Aaron Aflalo.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
There's the screen. Here's Curry. New York, no good that time either. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Poked away. It's stolen by Curry. By himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Dellavedova dishes to Thompson. Love outside. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And a chance now to send you over to...
We got to forget about
Thank
that
you,
one.
Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He had a tremendous first half, and that clearly inspired the whole team after halftime. Gave him a big lift.
Well, he came to rescue the team tonight, Ernie. Things were getting desperate for him, and the consecutive losses kept mounting. But he put them on his back, and he responded exactly the way he needed to.
They asked an awful lot from him tonight offensively, and he delivered. When they needed a big bucket, he was the guy they turned to, and he delivered, like I said. I mean, this guy was unbelievable. He did not shy away from the moment.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
The only color I care about is green, money.
Mr. Dom